Learning never ends. So if you try to argue and say something along the lines of saying no, you're wrong. Do not under any circumstances argue with them, guys. Hello everyone. Hello. Nandito tayo sa gubat. Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we will be talking about 9 things I have learned on the job as a PSW. So, nandito tayo mag-uusap sa gitna ng kagubatan. Anyway, I'm off today. Oh, it's close over there, but let's go. I have a vacant, so it's my vacant today, guys. So I have the time to talk. I have the time to vlog. So yeah, so we will be talking about 9 things I have learned on the job as a PSW. Learning never ends in the life of PSW, guys. We learn as a student in our classrooms with our teachers and mentors. We also learn while at our field placement. We need to go sit down for a bit. So look at this, guys. Nilagyan nila ng fence dito. Bakit kaya? Nilagyan ng bakod. Pinakura nila sa kabila. Tara, explore natin. Hey, birdie! Hello, birdie. Trip. Hello, birdie. Hello. So, upo muna tayo dito. Nakakapagod maglakad, guys. So, nandito tayo sa park. As you can heard, so many birds chirping. And we will continue about our topic for today. It is once we enter in the workforce, we continue to learn in order to better take care of our patients or clients. So reading up on dementia symptoms, like for example, is a great base to start from. But every individual we come across with this illness is as unique as the illness itself. The illness itself, guys. Every job has a learning curve, and that of a PSW is no different. Having dementia patient is very difficult to deal with. Sa trabahong ganito, may mga tricks din na ginagamit, at ang lahat ay pinag-aaralan mo rin sa training. When in the field, you will pick up on some things that you wouldn't have thought. So number 1 that I have learned is your health, our health. Your health is just as important as your residence. Siyempre, importante din yung sarili mo na kailangan healthy ka din at fit to work as PSW. Take care of yourself and listen to your body. So, as a PSW, job is such that you can end up working straight through your shift without a break, guys. A lot of the time, you're not paid of your break either. And yet we do the job anyway because we often don't have the choice. So despite this, try to take a break anyway. Our body needs to recharge in order to perform at its best. So while on a break and during your shift, drink lots of water, drink lots of liquid. You would be surprised how much you go through. For one, I can go through a good 2 to 3 large of bottles or one. No one said this job was easy, guys. Also, take a restroom breaks as well when needed. Your bladder, our bladder is just as important as your residence. So mostly na mga kakilala ko na PSW before na ganitong trabaho, mostly ang mga problema nila the kidneys. Nagkakaroon sila ng problema sa kidney dahil pinipigilan nila yung pag-ihi nila. Siguro walang nakukuhang magandang washroom kasi nga nadidiri sa washroom ng pasyente. So this is more important, guys. You have to take care of yourselves. So if you don't take care of yourselves, then who will? You know your body better than anyone. Try to recognize the signs of burning out as early as possible and take necessary breaks to prevent them. So you have to listen your body language. You have to listen how do you feel. So your health is the key component to making sure that you have a job to go to. Keep your health in check all the time. And also footwear. Footwear is also extremely important. You are on your feet constantly. Be sure to choose running shoes of the best comfort and quality. So, di bali mahal, basta comfortable yung paa mo. So yes, they may be a bit of pricey, but your feet and back will thank you. Now is not the time to be fashionable, guys.
You say that I'm psychotic, but then you like it like that.
Number 2 that I've learned is management. Had no idea and really has no clue what goes on when you are in the field. So walang alam ang management sa lahat ng mga ginagawa mo kasi ikaw ang mag-isa na nagtatrabaho sa field. Walang nagko-coach sa'yo, walang supervisor na tumitingin-tingin sa'yo, walang boss na tumitingin-tingin sa'yo. Unlike you are working in the closed building, you have everything in there, eyes on you. So, dito sa field, guys, you're working on your own. So, wala kang boss. So, wala silang kaalam-alam sa ginagawa mo. Unless, kung meron ka mang pagkakamaling ginawa sa pasyente mo, yung pasyente mo yon ang magre-report sa office, sa agency mo, sa company mo. So sila yung magre-report if there's something hindi nila nagustuhan na ginawa ng PSW. So hindi ka pa rin losot. So anyhow, management had no idea and really has no clue what goes on when you are in the field. So you're going to work on your own. Siyempre, ang management staff are in the office based and you are in the community, in the field. So wala kang boss looking after you all the time.
You say that I'm psychotic, but then you like it like that.
Number 3 that I've learned as a PSW is sense of humor. Humor in this field is a necessity, guys. Siyempre, pagpasok mo sa bahay nila, kailangan lagi ka nakasmile. Huwag kang sinangot. Always say good morning. How are you today? And smile. So humor can be your greatest asset. Let's say someone urinated on your shoes. Don't take it seriously. Huwag mong bigyan ng kahulugan. A resident decided to threaten your life, let's say, for example. So don't take it seriously. Kasi hindi nila alam yung sinasabi nila is mali na pala. Tawanan mo lang. Huwag mong pansinin. Huwag mong dibdibin. Kailangan mahaba ang iyong pasensya sa ganitong mga trabaho. Another case is a coworker doesn't like you. So, yung coworker mo ayaw sa'yo. Kasi you're working different, lousy, etc. So, this is getting hilarious, guys. Seriously. Minsan nga, may mga pasyente ako laging ang bukang bibig na pag ako na naka-duty sa kanya.
You know this girl, blah blah blah, she doesn't know what she is doing.
So, nagsusumbong ang mga yan sa'yo. Magsusumbong yan mga yan tungkol sa mga previous PSW na pumapasok kanila. Sakayan mo lang. Huwag mong pansinin, huwag mong dibdibin. Sasabihin mo lang, sagutin mo lang, oh, really? Really? Mga ganun-ganun. Huwag mo lang sakayan yung sinasabi. So, just pinapasok mo lang sa kabilang tahinga mo at papasukin mo lang sa kabilang tahinga mo at palabasin mo sa kabilang tahinga mo. And that's it. So, humor is a must when working in this field. In any aspect, mag-LTC man, long-term care, or retirement homes, or home care. So please don't take everything so personally, guys, kasi ma-stress ka lang. Just do your job in a nice way and professional way, and you're done. Kumbaga, ipasok mo lang sa kabilang tainga mo yung mga sinasabi nila at palabasin mo rin sa kabilang tainga mo. Ganun lang, tawanan mo lang. Kasi kung very sensitive ka sa ganitong trabaho, tapos parang ayaw mo na pumasok at lagi kang nagko-call in sick kasi ayaw mo na yung makita yung tao na yun, may possibility ka na matanggal sa trabaho kasi involved na yung attendance mo dyan. So just laugh for the sake of your job, guys.
You say that I'm psychotic, but then you like it like that.
So, nandito tayo sa ibang location naman. Ayun yung background natin, ang ganda. Mga bulaklak. So, number 4 that I've learned as a PSW is don't take things personally. This goes hand in hand with humor, guys. If a resident call you on a nasty name, you have to remember that it wasn't them. Hindi na sa normal na pag-iisip yung mga sinasabi nila sa'yo. So, it was more than likely their alter ego, which often arises in those with dementia, patient, or Alzheimer's. Sometimes, you may get cold names from someone who is in their right mind. Don't take it personally. This is a whole new chapter in their life, in the life of them, and the transition isn't easy. They are more than likely frustrated and scared. So just empathize. Don't get angry. Don't get seriously. Stand up for yourself in a polite manner, in a professional manner, and do your job. Smile and walk on.
It's like every time the conversation changes and I want you right back.
So, number 5 that I've learned as on the job as a PSW is the importance of time management. So, you wouldn't believe how quickly an 8 hours shift can just pass you by. So, things can happen during your shift that we as PSW have no control over. So we don't plan for a resident to have a fall, Like we don't plan on working a shift with one PSW short, and we certainly don't plan to attend a half an hour in service, all of which can be used time consumers. Nililipad yung camera ko, but it happens. Keep calm and do the best as you can. If due to short staff there happens to be no time for showering, walang paligo, then don't do it. Leave a note for the oncoming shift so that they know why the task wasn't completed. Ang hangin sobra. So this way, you're covered should anyone complain, and they have a heads up as to how their shift is going to go. So, falls and illnesses can occur in an instant with fragile seniors. Siyempre, di maiiwasan yung natutumba-tumba, nalalaglag-laglag. Kasi nga, very fragile na yung mga yan. So, yung time mo, instead na matapos mo agad, hindi, kasi aanuhin mo pa siya kasi nga hindi mo ina-expect na ganong pangyayari. So just take it easy and don't rush, and kasi hate na hate nila yung nirarush sila. Gawin mo lang yung dapat mong gawin, and then make it sure na safe sila pag alis mo. A perfect shift will never happen, guys. Sometimes something almost always comes up, but it's okay.
Yeah!
It's part of the job. So number 6 that I've learned on the job as a PSW is become more compassionate and caring. Become more compassionate and caring. In theory, you should have these qualities, guys, already. Or working as a PSW would be extremely difficult. You may be amazed though to find just how caring and compassionate the human soul can be to another in one's time of need. So may inaatake na naman, naririnig nyo yan. The amount of patience that I have at home with my own life used to be close to non-existent. Working with those who require these skills from their caregivers has taught me to apply these skills in my personal life. Not that I was ever an asympathetic person before starting this job, but now I find myself putting more effort in when someone I know is in need. And I'm not doing it because I feel obligated. I'm doing so because I want to. I want to be all of these things for my residents. It can be difficult at times, especially when you have difficult residents. Somehow, this only makes me care more. So, number 7, go with the flow. So this may be some of the best advice I can give you when dealing with a resident who has severe dementia. Do not under any circumstances argue with them, guys. It won't get you anywhere. So it will frustrate them even more than they already are. And you will become frustrated in the process as well. So I have example like I have a patient who is convinced on a daily basis that she must go visit her father in other province of Canada. So do I tell her that his father is most likely deceased, patay na siya, na yung gusto niyang bisitahin, syempre hindi ko nasasabihin yon. That would most likely not help the situation. I had to use some pretty tricky wording in order to convince her, like, I'm sorry, Mrs. Robinson, but the buses aren't running today, or maybe sorry Mrs. Robinson, it's freezing cold outside. How about we eat lunch first and then try to go? So yun yung mga tricks na dapat natin gawin na hindi sila masasaktan. So there is no harm in encouraging, as there's an extremely good chance that within the next 10 minutes, she will forget altogether. Makakalimutan din niya yung mga naiisip niya recently na parang wala lang nangyari. Na iba na naman yung mood niya. Trust me guys. So by doing this, you are talking on the same level as your resident and making them feel comfortable by letting them know that you care about what it is they desire. So ganun ang mga dementia guys. Do not argue with them. Do not fight with them. Kasi walang mangyayari. Lalong lalala yung sitwasyon pagka ganun. So if you try to argue and say something along the lines of saying no, you're wrong. So don't be surprised if you get called something mean. Very mean. So go with the flow always. It's a lot easier. You cannot deal with logically with an illogical illness, as I've said. So remember that guys. Number 8. Don't tell that you are new to the job because they were expected that you have lots of experience. You know what you are doing. Kasi pag sinabi mo, I have 1 week on the job. 1 week ko pa lang sa trabaho, yung impression nila sa'yo, maiiba. Wala kang masyadong experience about the job para makuha mo yung trust nila. Ang dapat mong sabihin ay ganito.
I've been working 2 to 4 years now on this company.
Ang sagot na naman ng mga yan, oh really? Hanggang sa napakwento na si Lola or si Lolo, dinugtungan na yung mga yung tungkol sa trabaho. She's gonna have a big smile you guys, trust me. Kasi hindi niya mawawala dyan yung ikukumpara kanila sa ibang mga PSW. Na nag-duty din sa kanila, sasabihin niya yan sa'yo na,
Oh, I like Maria the most. She knows everything.
ganun sila. Kaya wag mong sasabihin na bagong salta ka pa lang sa trabaho kasi mawawala yung nila sa'yo, yung trust ba na kailangan, kasi mataas ang nila sa'yo, first impression nila sa'yo sa mga, alam mo yung trabaho mo, ma-experience ka na, marami ka ng experience. So ganun sila. Sabihin mo, I have many experience already. Number 9. Ang ganda talaga ng bulaklak sa likod natin, oh, sobra. Number 9, that I've learned on the job as a PSW is never stop learning. Who says that the learning has to stop once you enter the workforce? Your mind must be open at all times, guys. Opportunities and lessons. Some of the most important ones I have learned are those listed above, all of the which I learned on the job. So I love to share what I've learned because I love my job and I feel that the life of a PSW is something more people should respect and know about. I had no idea that working in this type of work could offer me so much insight into my own life. I had no idea that it could be so fun and rewarding. So, I'm so happy na ito yung pinili kong career and I am so grateful for it. So this is the end of it, guys. Hope you guys like it and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and bell button below for the next video. Thank you for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Enjoy the flower at the back. Our background is beautiful. is flowering plants at the park. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful, guys. Hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one. Bye.